What's poppin'? Yeah, let's get it. Another one. Yeah, man. Let's do a quick recap on what happened last week before we go to what are we going to expect this coming week, man. So last week it was NFP, right? It was NFP, and we analyzed a couple of pairs, right? We expected a couple of pairs to perform this couple the way we did say that the USD is going to strengthen. We did say that the JPY is going to strengthen. We did say that the euro is a bit weak. We did say that the GBP is also a bit weak. We did say that the yen is still indecisive, but we are expecting bullish momentums on the yen, like just bullish momentums. Maybe it might cause like a couple of pullbacks on a few pairs, like especially JPY pairs, right? On especially yen pairs on the like AUDJPY, GBP JPY, and a couple of pairs, right? And we posted a couple of pairs that we expected a couple of moves from, you know, and to capitalize on them, you know. We did publish on the XAU USD. This was like mid. Oh, we didn't post any mid analysis before the NFP, but I think we did. Yeah, we did. Yes, we did. So we're looking at the XAU USD, right? What the XAU USD did is that it broke below this structure, right, and then started pulling back down, right? Retested the second time and started pulling back down, right? Kinda bounced from this resistance, from this support right here, pulled back up, and then started trading a bit horizontal on this very same support, right? What we were looking for is a very nice what we were looking and anticipating is a very nice continuation pattern or something of some sort, like a confirmation candle or something that was going to confirm to us that this market is pulling back up, right? And if it goes down, it breaks this support, it might make it a resistance and then continue back down. That's basically what we did and talked about, right? On the previous video. If you didn't see the previous video, I'm going to leave it in the description below. So yes sir, so this is how it did perform. It broke below structure, it broke below this support, created and bounced back off this resistance, right, and formed a nice corrective structure and pull back up, right? And then we'll reanalyze it and check how it literally is going to perform from there. Where are we going from there, right? So we'll see. And the USDZAR was telling us that it touched resistance like 2 times, right? 2 minutes, I'm so sorry. So it's like this resistance 2 times, gave us a nice impulse, maybe corrected a bit. What we were expecting is the market to pull back down, right? But the USD had other plans, man. It kicked the ZAR to the curb, punched it very much hard so, and came to the major resistance. So we'll see how the market performs from here. Will it push back within the structure, or will it push above structure? So we'll see. We're literally going to see how the market performs right from here, right? Let's look at the US30. The US30 performed very beautifully, man. I hope you guys profited on this. The US30 performed very beautiful, right? So this is what we were anticipating. So it did correct a bit and then pushed below structure, came back, gave us a nice double top right here, and then we pushed back down. Man, this was after the NFP. Beautiful trade, beautiful trade. The AUDJPY, we were bearish on this pair, right? We were very much bearish on this pair. We expected that if the market start trading below this level right here, and then maybe gives us a nice corrective structure, we are going to sell and sell stop. So we're below this structure right here, right? So we ended up hitting our we ended up activating our sell stops, right? Our stop loss was here, but it came back, right? Gave us a nice double top right here. So we'll see how the market how the market moves from here. We'll literally see how the market moves from here, right? This is the 1 hour chart. So we're going to look at it real quick as well. We're going to also look at it real quick as well, right? Let's look at another trade that we posted. We did post the GBP AUD. I'm going to just touch on this one real quick. We also posted the GBP AUD. We did say that the GBP AUD, we're looking for buying opportunities, right? Why? Because the market impulsed back down, corrected, impulse back down, and then hit our TP, right? Pushed back up, right? We're looking at this corrective structure right here, this flag. We wanted it to push back up. We wanted it to push very much back up, but what it did, it literally pushed back down, retesting this level right here. We're testing this level right here, trading a bit horizontal, so we'll see how the market plays from here, right? We'll see how the market plays from here. We'll literally just touch on the analysis as well today. The GBP USD, this was a beautiful trade. If you literally did not capitalize on this trade, I don't know. I literally don't know, because I literally gave it to you. I gave you the entry in detail, you know. So if you didn't capitalize on this one, I'm so sorry, but the market always creates opportunities, man. If you find this content very valuable and educational, please subscribe, please hit that thumbs up, you know, and I will make sure to give you transparent information, give you all my heart, man, to this market, and show you my journey, you know. And yeah, man, I hope to see you, I hope to have you on my journey, man, to the 6 figures, man. So yeah, man, let's work in capital to the world. So what the GBP USD did, it gave us a nice flag, gave us a nice break, gave us a nice retest flag to the resistance, pushed back down nicely, gave us another small correction, right? Pushed back down, another correction, pushed back down, another correction, pushed back down, another correction, pushed back down, another correction with the NFP included, pushed back down, you know. So we literally capitalized on the GBP USD like crazy like crazy. So yeah, man, let's get to the market and see what the market has for us, you know. We're gonna start with the AUDJPY. We're gonna start with the AUDJPY, right? I'm still literally concerned, why didn't it go down when it was supposed to go down? You understand? So but it's still bounced back below it. It literally closed below structure. It's still closed below structure, so I'm still bearish. I'm literally still very much bearish. Let's go to the 4-hour chart real quick. Right, so the market pulled back up, traded in a structure, right? We wanted the market to pull back down from here, to pull down from here and go bearish same time, right? But it didn't, and then what it did, it went back up. Let's cancel and delete this resistance, right? And gave us a nice double top right here, right? And then this level right here seems to be a very important level on the AUDJPY, right? Because we see that it consolidated on this level right here, also gave us like corrective structure on this level right here, also bounced off this structure right here, also bounced off this zone right here, bounced off this zone right here, bounced off this zone right here, bounced off this zone right here. It also bounced off this zone right here. On the bigger time frame, it closed below structure, right? So what I'll be looking at is literally, let me show you what I'll be looking at, right? The market will literally might pull back down, give us a nice corrective structure to this zone right here, right? And then pull back down, right? So what you'll be looking at, you'll be looking at continuation pattern to this structure right here, to this zone right here, to this zone right here, right? To this zone right here, for you to take further sells, right? So if the market pulls back up, if the market pulls back up and respects this zone right here from here, right, and then starts pulling back up, right, and breaks this level right here, then our trade might be invalid. We'll be looking at maybe corrective structures right here on lower time frames and buying opportunities, right? So that's basically what will invalidate this trade, right? So but literally for now, my bias is that AUDJPY is going down until these two levels right here. Mark my words. So let's check that another pair. Now we are on the AUDJUSD real quick. The AUDUSD has been beautiful. Let's just clear this thing real quick. The AUDUSD has been a darling, man. So yeah, let's trade it real quick. We have our current highest point right here. We have our current lowest point right here, right? So how did the market trade from here, right? What it did is gave us a nice falling wedge right here, right? Give us a nice falling wedge from here, right? Broke above structure, retested, and then started trading. Gave us a nice head and shoulders right here. Traded just to give it more momentum to reach this level right here, right? So now the market is trading down, right? So the market gave us an impulse, a nice corrective structure, impulse, a nice corrective structure, gave us a nice double top, pushed back down, right? Retested on this level right here, came back down, right? And then now it's giving us a nice corrective phase. What are we looking for? We're looking for selling opportunities. Let's play with our trend lines and see basically what do I mean, what do I really mean, right? So here's the market, here's what the market did. We're going to look at current price right now, right? I'm gonna look at current price real quick, right? So this is what the market did. This is what the market did, right? Traded from this level right here, pulled back up, right? Gave us our first touch, our second touch, right? Broke below, retested, and sold. Came back up, came back up, retested on this level right here, pulled back down, came back to come and retest this double top right here, came back down, right? So that's basically what we're looking at. So what we're looking at right now is that here's how to draw your trend lines, right? So it came back down. There's a structure, ladies and gentlemen. There's a legitimate structure, right? Here's our first touch, here's our first touch, here's our second touch, here's our third touch, broke below, right? Here's our fourth touch, below structure. What are we looking for right now? Let me tell you what are we looking for. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. This is what we're looking for. This is what we're looking for. This is what we're looking for. Looking for the market to break below this level, man, and continue going down. Let's calculate pips real quick. Come on, I'm giving you gems. Which other channel gives you this? No one. No other channel gives you this, man. No other channel gives you this. Subscribe, thumbs up to everything. If you indeed find this content very valuable, man, I only get better at this thing. We're only getting better. Zain Capital, join the movement. We're only getting better. We're only getting better. There's a channel for millionaires, man. There's a channel for millionaires, right? So yeah, this is the what you call the DXY. This is the USD DXY. You can see nice broke above the flag, retested the zone right here, giving us a nice upward momentum. So it might be pulling up. It might be getting bullish signals from here. So we'll see how the market plays out this coming week, right? This is the Euro USD. We in this trade. Yes sir, we are in this trade. Let's go to the 4 hour chart real quick. We are in this trade, right? We did say we are in this trade, and I'm going to show you how I got into this trade, right? I'm going to show you how I got into this trade. So we got our correction. Right? We got an impulse, we got our correction, we got an impulse, we got our correction, we got an impulse, we got our correction, right? So that's how the market moves. Impulse, correction, impulse, correction, impulse, correction, impulse, correction, right? We got an impulse, we got our correction, we got an impulse, we got our correction. What are we looking for right now? We're looking for impulses to the downside. So that's how I entered this trade, right? So let me tell you what happened during the NFP, right? So the market was like around here. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. It might give us like more detail, right? So the market was like around here, and then the NFP came out, right? The NFP came out and then shot it up, right? So as it shot it up, I saw like a let's go to the 30-minute chart. It might show like that double top that I was talking about, right? I saw like a resistance here. I was like, okay, the market is literally going to resist from here, right? If you're trading order blocks, you might say that this is your 30-minute order block, right? And then you saw from here, right? So with like a good practice, the more you see it, once you see it, you literally cannot unsee it, right? So the market from here pulled back down. It's like, we killing this market. We're literally killing this market. And at that time, we already had I'm sorry about that. We already had a pull to the downside, right? We already had a pull to the downside, and we already had a trade on the GBP USD. And remember that the Euro USD and the GBP USD are positively correlated. So trading them both is literally you increasing your risk, right? You increasing your risk. But hey, man, we do have losing streaks, and they're not nice. So when the market presents opportunities, we will make sure that we capitalize on it. You know, that's why they call us Zen Capital. That's why they call me Zen Capital. We capitalize on the market like crazy, you know. So when the market presents opportunities, why leave a pip behind? You know, so we have to capitalize and milk the market like crazy, you know. So yeah, on this account we did go sell, we did go short on the Euro USDY, because the structure within structure broke below, right, and came and retested and gave us like a nice confluence on this resistance right here, and then pull back down, right? So what are we looking for? We're looking for further pull back downs. So we're looking for more sellers to come in this pay and push this pay down, to push this market down. So yeah, man, Euro USD, I am bearish on this market as well. I am bearish on the Euro USD as well. Let's look at another one. This is the GBP JPY, my favorite pay, but it is literally giving me stress. It's giving me anxiety, man. It's giving me anxiety because it's been trading within this structure. It doesn't want to break below or above. It's been trading within the structure, right? But we can see that the market is giving us trying to give us lower lows and lower highs. So you might be looking at a nice pullback to this level right here, which it already tested, right? So what you will be looking at lower time frames, you might be looking at nice let's go on the 15-minute time frame just to get like a nice overview on it, right? And draw another one below, right? And we might be waiting for the market to pull back down, right? Might be waiting for the market to pull back down from here. So GBP JPY, I'm also bearish, man. I'm also bearish on the GBP JPY, bearish GBP JPY, Euro USD bearish, AUDJPY bearish, GBP USD, we in the trade, still bearish. You know, GBP USD, here's the market, bearish, man. So the market has been trading. Let's analyze the GBP JPY in detail. Should we start on the weekly time frame? Let's start on the weekly time frame. Let's see how the market has been performing from long time ago, you know. From long time ago. Let's see how the market has been performing from long time ago. So we see the market from 1985. I wasn't born at that time. I wasn't born at that time, but we see a nice gap right here, right? So you can see a nice gap right here, right? So what I want to there are different gaps in the forex market. We're going to come to that as well, right? And what the market does is it loves closing gaps, right? It loves closing gaps. Why? Because what gaps do is they create an imbalance within the market, right? And the market market is a loves balance, right? So where there is imbalance, the market will try by any means to balance it out, right? So we see a nice gap right here. So I'm going to put my resistance, my support zone, whatever you call it, on this gap right here, right? Because this is already our highest high on the weekly time frame, right? So what the market might be doing, and look at how it is approaching that zone, right? Look at how it is approaching that zone. It is approaching that zone in a very readily corrective manner, you know. So what will you be looking at? I'll be looking at further sells on this level right here. I'll be looking for sell. It's already a sell. You can already see that GBP USD is selling from here, you know. So going to it, or going within it into depth, let's go on the daily time frame real quick to check it in depth, you know, to analyze it in depth, really, you know. This is how the market is playing out, right? So this is how the market is playing out, right? So it's giving us bearish, man. I'm so sorry. It's giving us bearish movements. Still try to analyze and multitask at the same time. So this is the first zone that I'll be looking at, you know. This is the first zone that I'll be looking at, around this zone right here. This is the first zone that I'll be looking at, right? So if you want to go into depth with it, shall we? Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go. That's the reason for this channel right here. Give you depth into the forex market, man. Never leaving nothing behind. I'm leaving nothing behind. Right? So the market pull back down, pull down, right? Give us a nice corrective structure, pull back down, nice corrective structure, pull back down. What are we looking for? A nice corrective structure, and then for a pull back down, right? That's basically what we're looking at the GBP USD, right? When we go to like a smaller time frame, if we may, you know, let's just delete this thing real quick, right? So what the market did is traded above. So this right here, this was the NFP right here, right? This was the NFP right here. Let's just close it a bit. This was the NFP right here, right? So that noise that you see, this is all NFP, right? So what are we looking for? We're looking for the market to come back to this level right here and trade below, right? Might be looking at the market to come back to this level right here and trade below, right? And if it doesn't and continues with this momentum right here, wait for a nice selling opportunity or confirmation for you to be able to enter this level right here, right? If you have a big account, you can you know, you can. So yeah, this is basically what we're looking for on the GBP USD. Let's look at the US30 real quick. Let's just delete a couple of things because we already analyzed this last week. Let's go to the 4 hour real quick. Sorry, give us the 4 hour real quick. So yeah, market came running within corrective structures, broke out, give us a nice corrective, broke and give us an impulse, a nice corrective structure, broke below, nice corrective structure, broke below, nice corrective structure, give us like a double top. Now what we're looking for, we're still looking for sales, right? We're still looking for selling opportunities, right? We're still looking for selling opportunity, right? We're still looking for selling opportunities from here, right? Give us a double top. We're still looking for selling opportunities. I'm still bearish on the Dow Jones, man. And Euro USD, not the Euro USD, man, the Nasdaq. I hate the Nasdaq because it's very loud. it's the Nasdaq is very loud, yo. It's very loud, and I'm getting a correlation between the Nasdaq and the USDJPY. One day I'm going to show you. So the Nasdaq approached this zone right here with a nice wedge, right? So what I'm anticipating is that the market might pull back up. It might pull back up and then come back down, right? So the market might pull back up, right, and then come back, give us like a bigger corrective structure, and then come back down, right? So give us like a double top to the zone right here, right, before pulling down, before pushing down, right? But if it doesn't, we'll be looking for a nice pullback and then a touch on the resistance and then a further bearish movement. But this is literally all my this is what I am looking for on the Nasdaq, or what I am expecting on the Nasdaq. So we'll see how the week has for us, what the week has for us. So yeah, man, let's wait. Let's just check and preview and see which market didn't we touch on. USDZAR, we did say that the USDZAR, we did check it, right? So we did say that the USD might be pulling back down because it gave us a double top right here, right? Gave us a nice head and shoulders, which it completed, right? And gave us a nice double top here. So we might be looking for selling structures and selling, so we might be looking for selling opportunities, right? So you might be looking for selling opportunities. You literally might be looking for selling opportunities, right? So came back. Here's your first touch and your second touch, right? Pull back down, came back, gave us a double top right here. Gave us a nice double top right here, right? So what I'll be looking at is literally selling opportunities. I'll be looking at the market to go back down, give us like selling opportunities, and come back down. So this is basically what we're looking at for the USDZAR. I'm bearish on the USDZAR. I'm bearish for this week on the USDZAR. So what you'll be looking at is breaking structure of this structure right here and movements, right? So your first TP might be this area right here, right? And then we'll see how the market performs from this zone. We'll see how the market performs from the zone right here. So yeah, man, that's your boy Zane Capital signing out. Just